Good morning everybody from Takaroo, the beautiful forest that we're at.
It's supposed to be 30 degrees tomorrow.
Yes, it's kind of warm. We've had to move out a little bit from the forest. We're still in the forest, but because of solar, trees was blocking it, wasn't it?
Well, we've only moved 5 feet. It's not like we've
Well,
moved half
we
a
were
mile.
just over the other side. We've moved. If you can imagine picking up the motorhome, moving over a bit. But it is gorgeous. Peanuts here. There's some dogs behind me.
Basically, what we're doing is chasing the sun. That's what we're doing.
We are. But if you can see those dogs, Peanut barked at them. He's on an extended lead. And they could have him as a Scooby snack. But he don't give a rat's ass, does he, Anne?
Yeah.
But him indoors has been busy. He's been doing some more of that black trim there. I don't know if you want to point to, yeah, in fact you can do a bit.
So I've done all that. It's a bit tricky this side because a lot of it's held on by screws because it stops because all the doors are on this side. The only bit I couldn't do is that bit because one of the screws are rounded off. I'm guessing it's 30 years old. It will do. So we haven't got a drill with us, so I'm gonna have to wait, drill that screw out, and then.
You know, it would be better replacing them screws with some black ones.
Well, you could do, or just dabble a bit of black paint over those screws.
Well, you could do.
That'd be the
if you got to
simplest way.
remove them.
Yeah, well, it's just black paint, isn't it?
But it is beautiful.
Lisa's doing some yoga. Yoga with Lisa. The dog's on his extended lead.
Yeah,
it used to be even more, but he was running after dogs, and
that was huge. So
I just want to show you. I mean, look how peaceful this. I mean, I know I keep going on about it, but look how peaceful this is.
Do you want to show my pajamas out?
I mean, it's absolutely the best.
As Mad Mark would say, it's the finest.
I mean, look at those blue skies, whispery clouds. You just can't get any better than that.
You want to show my pajamas? Look, I've been ill.
Yeah.
I'm walking out and I've got loads of new ones with me. I look like I've been ill. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my phone. That lady used super thanks we received. It is, I knew it was, to be honest, it's in a Korean name. So what Andy will do is he'll put a screenshot of your YouTube channel. You do wonderful things and we appreciate it.
And please watch her.
Yeah, yeah.
Please give us some support.
Yeah, she rescues a lot of dogs and it gets a lot of people to adopt them. Really takes care of them, and I love that. So, thank you.
Yes. So we're currently changing the subject. We're currently on John Wick 3. Our fridge is still sucking more power than it should. I mean, we're on 40%. We're here until Friday. It's currently Wednesday. But today and tomorrow is going to be very sunny. Now the only downfall to that, we are surrounded by trees, as you see, but we've picked a spot where it's blue skies for at least sort of mid days, like from 12 to about 3. We should have, the sun should be right above us. So Lisa's waiting in her wings to show you something.
No, you got a job to do.
I ain't gonna do that yet.
I am. I'm gonna go and stick it up, and I'll probably be crying. I've got a little saying, and I made a mistake. Shall I go and do it while you're on the?
Yes. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to you lot.
And you're gonna cry. Shall I go and do it?
Yeah. Just make sure it's straight.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, do you want to come and have a look where you want to put it?
No, you're just as good.
You know where you like to.
I know where I'd like to stick it. Yeah. Anyway, you lot stay safe, and I'll see you later if you ever see this. You have a good one.
Beast. So this afternoon, me and him indoors are sitting outside. Now he's a lazy lout and he's got a wife's tea sitting on his ass doing the usual essay. Shit all. He has done new trim though. Now this has got to be sorted out. Though the man who we had the Motorhome off had a fetish for sellotape, as you can see. Sellotape. Quite a bit of sellotape going along, and there was no reason for it. He just got carried away, I guess. But we have got a chair on board sticker. I like that. It's like a rainbow colour. So, Andrew, what is your? Let me put this right. So, Andy, what's your next job?
Waking up.
Hang on, what's your next job? Ah, I see. Drinking his cup of tea. And he's put a lead on Peanut. That's about. He can reach that Motorhome down there. Hang on, take it off. See, the Motorhome down there, Peanut could reach because he's on a big lead. What Andy's made. You see all this lead? It goes all round here, all here. So when dogs walk past, Peanut can pounce on them.
He's got every right to. He affords the same freedom as any other dog in this establishment, and he shouldn't be restricted.
And that's the end of that. So you'll be able to see it. There you go. So I gag when Andy's emptying the toilet, and it's just one of the things. When you're in the Motorhome, toilets obviously stink. So when Andy went to empty our toilet today, I was on the other side of this van laughing that much I needed the toilet, because I could do, this is all I could do. This is all I could do is that was all I could hear, Andy gagging, and I was round the other side laughing and needing the toilet because I thought I was going to pee myself.
So tell them what happened, because you won, because you I'm Mr. No airs and graces. So when we was at Blackpool,
we haven't long come back.
The day we came back, we had a half. I would say our toilet cassette was half full. Lisa did say to me, "Should we empty this at Blackpool before we go home?" Now, usually we would, but because the facilities, we was in Fleetwood, and I think the Fleetwood one was I don't know, off limits or something. It was shut. We would have to travel 20 miles to live in St Anne's to change the toilet and then go home, and I thought, no, we'll do it when we get home. We got home, and then of course we're tired, so we didn't I didn't change it then. So the toilet cassette had been sitting in there festering since we got back from
We haven't been
Blackpool.
home that long, though.
Well, it's been in there for a week and a half. So
It hasn't been. We haven't been home that long, Gandhi. A week and a half.
well, it's a good week.
We haven't been home a week now.
Where we have.
We haven't. It's only Tuesday. We haven't been home a week.
I know, but it's
It's at 4 days.
yeah, but we didn't fill it up 4 days ago. Last time we emptied it was about a week and a half.
It was about 4:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, so after we hadn't emptied the toilet for at least a week and a half. So that was a few days at Blackpool and a few days when we got home. So anyway, I said to her, well, it's my job. I put my hands up. It's my fault. Yeah, that is definitely a blue job.
But it's inexperience anyway.
So when we got here, I said to her, no, we'll empty it at tackle room. It's really easy. You literally park right outside and in it goes. So I took the cassette out, We knew it had a bit of a pong in it because when we got into George, she went for a wee and it was like melting. The wallpaper was peeling. So I got to Takaroo, pulled the cassette out, undone that knob, and I'm telling you, I nearly passed out. And all clear from her is laughing. No sympathy.
I did tell you to
Just
empty it.
nothing but laughing.
I did tell you to empty it. I did tell him.
Oh.
And, you know, it's inexperience as well.
Really
I mean,
is.
one thing is, though, there's people who have more than one cassette and empty 3 cassettes in one go.
Well, I think
mean,
if you live in your motorhome or van, it's quite common to have.
Yeah, but I would empty one. And then that, because we're on about buying a new one and taking one home to give the thorough clean, and so we got one there always and one to clean. Can I just say
The
something?
thing is, they're 130 quid a pop, so you know it's not like, oh yeah, we'll get half a dozen. The problem is we was lazy. Well, I was lazy. In future, empty a toilet. At best, there should be a little wee because she pees every 5 minutes anyway. So it's impossible for it to be totally empty.
Don't get turned around on me, sunshine. And I'll say one thing else as well.
What?
You know that glue?
Yeah.
I can't remember who was gluing. It's on my bloody Crocs. These are my Crocs, not the Asda cheap shit.
Are they the
My Asda
Crocs that you rarely use? or
I
put
always
on?
wear these. My cheap ones, I think I've thrown them because these are now nice and comfy. You've got bloody glue on there, look.
Oh, it's definitely me, yeah. Because I'll wear them.
That's glue what you was using, look.
Yeah.
I can't get that off.
Oh, well, shouldn't have worn the Crocs then, should you, when I was gluing?
We thought about the front of our motorhome, the front panel, the boot and all the front part, about having it wrapped in a grey. I think it looked nice, and we've been quoted. In fact, should we ask people to guess how much we've been quoted? Put in the
Give 'em
comments.
20 seconds to guess.
No, because they ain't going to comment bloody yet, am they? You sort.
No, but it'd be 20 minutes from this.
Comment now, comment. Wow, you good boy. Comment on how much you think the pan. Let me go and show quick. Right. I mean, it could be me. It could be that I'm just a person who doesn't understand. So, starting from here, the side, and covering the front, so that's above the windscreen. Obviously, we'll have the bonnet, all around the cream round here, going through up to this side, going up. If anybody's interested, put a comment down and let us know how much you'd spend or how much you reckon we was quoted. I nearly fainted, if I'm honest. I shall be shopping about, put it that way. So there you go. Lazy lout, you can have it back. Or don't you want it back? Or do you want to say to the pip?
To the pip.
So we better have something to eat.
Bacon sandwich.
Gotta feed this hungry man. He's been busy. Bacon and egg sandwich.
I've been doing a trim down the side of George, putting some reflectors in the back, and the first thing she says is, they're not even.
They're not straight. Should always let the woman do it. So, yeah, so he's hungry. Gotta feed him because he's due his tablet. So, show you what I'm doing. Just egg and bacon. Hopefully. There's the bacon. I like mine a bit overcooked, to be honest. Some egg and some ketchup, which Andy complains about because I buy Tesco's. It's not the cheap one, but Tesco. I tell you what, it's so expensive, the sort. Even Marda, you're saving 20 pence. It isn't.
I tell you what, a new thing I found is Hellman's cheese sauce.
Yes, I don't think I've fetched
Now,
those.
I can't find it in any other supermarket other than Tesco's. I'm guessing they do sell it in other supermarkets, but Tesco's, Hellman's cheese sauce, I'm telling you.
He has a drizzle on the ready-made salads we buy. You have a drizzle on that.
I drizzle on chips. Very rare that I have chips, but I had chips the other night and I drizzled it on that. Oh man.
And if I'm honest, I love cheese, but I'm not fond of that.
I don't know why.
I don't know. But
and you eat that plastic cheese as well?
I do. When it says plastic cheese, it means the one you get on a burger. Which I am going to have on my bacon sandwich.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Years ago, they used to do a cheese spread. Andy's rolling his eyes. This is going to be 2 minutes. Years ago, they used to do a sunpat cheese spread. It was like orangey colour. Do you remember it? I loved it, and they discontinued it. And about 10 years ago, I actually emailed them saying, "Can you please make it again?"
Did you get an answer?
I did. They said, "Sorry, it's discontinued." But I absolutely loved it. I've never found anything like it.
Yep.
Which is a bit shit. Well, actually, it's good because it's healthier for me.
Yes.
So anyway, better cook the eggs. The bacon's probably cooked, so toodle beep. We will show you the trim after when him indoors is finished.
Yes, I shall show you one side that hasn't been done and the side that has been done.
It does make a difference, and I think the person who brought it off brought it and had it specially made because he couldn't find it anywhere, and I think he had too much, didn't he, or something like that, so we brought it. So anyway, toodle peep.